Page 1 scene. A trophy room in the Rivera family home. Gleaming basketball trophies, championship photos, and jerseys line the walls. Kai, 14, stands in the doorway, staring at a faded photo of their grandfather, father, and uncle, all in basketball uniforms. Through the window, the backyard court is visible, net swaying in the breeze. Dad, entering. There you are. Coach wants to talk about moving you to varsity next year. Kai. That's great, Dad. Dad. You don't sound excited. This is everything we've worked for. Page 2 scene. Kai's bedroom, very different from the trophy room. The walls are covered with architectural sketches, city photographs, and hand-drawn building designs. A drafting table sits by the window where Kai can be found most nights, not practicing free throws. Kai. Inner thought, sketching. 3 generations of Rivera basketball players. And then there's me, the one who would rather design the arena than play in it. Mom, knocking. Dinner in 10. And your sketches are beautiful, by the way. Kai. You think Dad would ever see it that way? Page 3 scene. School hallway. Kai's friend Destiny leans against the lockers, watching Kai fumble with books. A poster on the wall announces, Design the Future, Youth Architecture Competition. Submit your vision for community spaces. Destiny. You're going to enter, right? This is literally your dream. Hi. The deadline is the same weekend as the regional basketball tournament. Destiny. So, you're allowed to choose architecture over basketball. Kai. Not in my family. Page 4 scene. Basketball practice. Kai goes through the motions. Technically skilled, but emotionally distant. Coach blows the whistle, calling Kai over. Other players continue drills in the background. Coach Williams. Rivera, your head's not in it. You've got the skills of your father, but lately your heart's somewhere else. I'm trying, Coach. Coach Williams. I've been coaching 20 years. I know the difference between trying and going through the motions. What's really going on? Page 5 scene. The family dinner table. Dad talks enthusiastically about the upcoming tournament. Mom watches Kai push food around the plate. The tension is subtle but present. Dad. When I was your age, regionals was where scouts first noticed me. This could be your moment, Kai. Kai. Dad, I need to tell you something. Mom. Gentle. Let them talk, Marcus. Kai. There's an architecture competition. It's the same weekend as regionals. And I want to enter. Page 6 scene. Silence at the table. Dad's fork hovers midair. Mom reaches for Kai's hand. The trophy room is visible through the dining room doorway, all those expectations staring back. Dad. Architecture? You want to skip the biggest tournament of the year for drawing buildings? Kai. It's not just drawing, Dad. It's designing spaces where people live, work, and gather. It's creating something that matters. Dad. Basketball matters. This family's legacy matters. Page 7 scene. Kai's room that night. Sitting by the window looking at the basketball court below, then at the sketches on the wall. The door opens and Mom enters, sitting beside Kai. Mom. Your father loves you. He just sees the world through basketball. It's all he's ever known. Kai. And he wants it to be all I ever know. But Mom, when I'm sketching, when I'm designing, that's when I feel alive, not on the court. Mom. Then he needs to understand that, and you need to help him see. Page 8 scene. Kai sits at the drafting table working on a design, a community recreation center. The design incorporates a basketball court, but also art studios, gardens, and gathering spaces. It's a bridge between two worlds. Kai, inner thought. What if I could show Dad that architecture isn't rejecting his world, it's building new ones? Kai, texting Destiny. I have an idea. Meet me at the community center tomorrow. Page 9 scene, the old community center, run down, outdated, but full of memories. Destiny and Kai walk through, Kai taking photos and measurements. An elderly man sweeping the floor watches them. Mr. Thompson. You two planning something for this old place? Kai. I'm designing what it could become. A space that serves everyone, athletes, artists, everyone in between. Mr. Thompson. Your grandfather used to play ball here, you know. But he also used to say, a building is just walls until you fill it with purpose. Page 10 scene. Kai works intensely on the design for days. The project grows. Detailed floor plans, 3D models made from cardboard, and a written proposal. The deadline approaches. So does the conversation that needs to happen. Destiny. This is incredible, Kai. But have you talked to your dad yet? Really talked? Kai, I'm scared of what he'll say. What if he can't accept who I really am? Destiny. What if he can? You'll never know unless you try. Page 11 scene, the backyard basketball court at dusk.
Kai, Dad, can we talk? Not about basketball, about me. Dad, I'm listening. Kai, I know you dreamed of me carrying on the Rivera legacy. But Dad, I have my own dreams. They're different, but they're real. Dad, you designed this. All of it? It's the old community center, reimagined. A place where people like you and people like me both belong. Dad, this is really something. Dad, I pushed basketball because it's what I knew. It's how I understood love by sharing what mattered to me. Kai, and I love you for that, Dad. But I need you to see what matters to me too. Dad, I'm starting to. I'm sorry it took me so long. Kai, this design is called Common Ground. It's a space where athletes, artists, and everyone in between can find their place. Because community isn't about being the same, it's about making room for everyone. Judge, the vision and execution are remarkable. This feels deeply personal. Kai, it's my story. Dad, I'm proud of you, Kai. Not because of any trophy or any recognition, because you had the courage to show me who you really are. Kai, does this mean? Dad, it means we're building a new kind of legacy. Together, your way and mine, room for both. Kai, I think I can work with that.
Maybe you're afraid to show the people you love who you really are. If so, I want you to know your truth is worth telling. Your dreams are worth pursuing. So spread your wings however heavy they feel right now. They were made to carry you toward your purpose. Rise, fly, be you.